Hello and good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
Let's see if I can get this.
so you better with that? You good?
Sure.
We set? Perfect. Good morning, everybody. We have only 6 items going out.
Boo.
So it is not great on that front.
It's fourth quarter.
Yes. And
Yuck.
I want to kind of talk about it because I feel like we have a need right now for a second sourcing option.
Right.
So that's kind of be more of an open discussion and kind of a question to you all out there as far as like, what is your other ways? Because I feel like garage sales and community sales are great,
Mm-hmm.
but
Until they're not.
there's a time for it, and
Yeah.
we're about to get outside of that. So we'll kind of discuss that before we get started. My name is Aaron,
I'm Amber.
and we are full-time resellers. We go live Monday through Thursday to chat with you all out there.
We
So
sell on eBay and then we talk about a topic and what we have sold in the last 24 hours.
so this idea and thought is of getting a second source.
Yeah.
So just to kind of relay, we had a second source of where we were pretty heavy on thrift stores as
Right.
our secondary option. If you didn't know, the prices already have started to skyrocket on the thrift store side, and I'm finding more and more times that I'm going in there leaving
Living with
empty-handed.
nothing.
Then we were blessed with a store that was local that opened our eyes called Bargain Hunt, which was a bin store
Yeah.
that was
Like
a
Amazon returns.
Amazon
And everything in
returns.
the bin is $7.
And we
That
had
first
some
day.
really good scores at this store, and it allows for us to source on a Friday morning.
Right.
And that has seemingly dried up because I just think they are starting to do more and more cherry picking.
Yeah, I think they filter either at the warehouse or at our store of what's allowed in the $7 bin.
And so you're not getting the items that
No.
we used to get at the store to a point to where it's like, okay, it's in Greenville, we're not going.
Yeah,
And
because
so
the gas won't even be made up on the
yeah,
purchases.
because on a good day at this point, we might make
Two.
$100 profit.
Yeah, like we pick out 2 items.
Yeah, and make $100 profit. Like that's in the best case scenario. Where it used to be, we could pick 7 items and we'd
Yeah.
have a couple that were over $100.
Right.
And again, we would be paying like $7.50 an item. And so that was a great sourcing opportunity that has since dried up. So we're kind of in a stage right now where we're not going to have garage sales, we're not going to have moving sales.
It's like we need to pivot. Pivot.
Yes, and so we're stuck with like trying to figure out what's that next option
Right.
going to be. We're going to still be going to thrift stores.
And garage sales that are available.
That and what is available, correct, but it's going to be so few and far between. Maybe we end up actually increasing on the thrift store side.
Yeah.
But I'm just not very optimistic that that's going to be
Right,
a really
because
great use of time.
They're definitely checking things in the back and pricing things either at a eBay price or not enough margin or above eBay price.
And so like we even had a thrift store that was in another town that turned into like a little boutique
Right.
where everybody has their own little booths, and then everything in the booth is like failed eBay inventory where it's not worth selling online. And then not only that, but they've priced it up to where it's beyond what
It's
the eBay
not
prices
reseller
are.
prices.
Yeah. No, it's
not.
pa-
It's not for resellers.
But no,
to
it's even
buy.
above eBay prices.
Yeah.
So like you want $10 for an item that sells for $5. Like what are we doing? So I don't know.
It's just gibberish.
Okay. So, it's just the reality of the situation is there needs to be another source that we can kind of migrate to make it make sense.
Hello.
Ideally, one of the things I really wanted to get was a contact of some sort this year. And it looks like we're not going to get that contact.
We're not very good at like networking.
Yeah. It's just
It's not our thing.
It's being true to yourself and not, it's just
You don't like putting yourself out there for like,
yeah.
hey, I do
Me,
this.
you don't do it either, do you?
This is not my thing. I'm shipping department.
Okay, so you're gonna regress into your little
I
show.
have a stream from my parents. So that is.
So we've been throwing around some ideas. One of my ideas is the We Buy post. Like and just
So he wants to do like advertisement to let people know that we're purchasing these things. So if you have these things, we will buy them from you before you have to do a garage sale or donate.
yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
Yes, correct. As a way or an angle of trying to beat
Market.
the thrift store
I mean,
before it
really,
even
it's
gets in their
branding.
hand.
Like, look at Goodwill. People
Yeah.
automatically think donation, Goodwill. That is like synonymous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if we could market our brand, like put our name out there and then make flyers with it and put it on our car or whatever, like people will see our name and maybe instead of thinking Goodwill, be like, oh, I did just see that family.
Yeah, and then it could be a good stream of options, and
So,
that might be the way to reach the contact.
yeah.
But that's something that I'm going to start dabbling in. I wanted to get ahead of myself this week and make sure that I listed all the inventory that
Right.
needs to be listed for eBay. I should get that done today, and that would free up Thursday to
Right.
hopefully have a little bit of time to
Start working on the
start to work
flyers.
on it. I want to.
But you need to like put the pedal to the metal because it's like Christmas time. People are buying things.
You're saying flyers, like it's not gonna be a flyer.
Whatever you're gonna do, ads on Facebook. I don't know.
That was kind of my thought.
So.
But anyways, I don't know. I was kind of also wanting to throw it out there to
Like,
the
how do you network? How do you gain
reseller.
more merchandise to sell?
Yeah, is there another like secondary source that
Yeah.
you guys are using? Maybe you have a good thrift stores and you haven't had to migrate. And even if that is the case, I do think it's probably not a bad idea to be prepared to
Have a
expect
second,
the
yeah.
worst
Right.
with the thrift stores, that you can only find them slipping so much.
Mm-hmm.
And it is great when you find them slipping and they finally price something that's
Yeah.
at like 3 that you're going to turn and sell for 40. It's great, feels good.
That's a lot of digging.
But it's a lot of digging, and you have to be like in that market
Mm-hmm.
to know that that's
Right.
the actual thing.
Can't
So
know it all. But
yeah, anything else you want to
I
add?
don't think so. I think we burnt that
Okay.
bridge.
All right, so first sale of the day, we're going to talk about this Nespresso machine. So these can be a nice little bolo if
We
you
are
can get
all
these.
about coffee. Like, we've been picking up all kinds of machines.
It's got some wear and issues on the side that, I
Yeah.
just make sure to picture of
It
like
does
sticker
not have
residue.
this little cup shelf that it comes with, but it works fine.
But we added
Brand new sealed.
a brand new
Pods.
sealed pods just so that they can already have something ready to go whenever they get the item.
Right.
And that sold for $47.45 plus shipping.
right.
So that
It's
was
like
pretty.
shipping a Wii. It's not very big.
No, it's
nice.
not. Next up, we have a little Squishmallow. This is Graceland, the Arctic Winter Fox.
Yes. He said, expect the worst, hope for the best.
Yes. Next up, we have World of Warcraft. We picked this up this last weekend at the A1A. Paid $1 for a bunch of them, and I think this is the first one to sell. We paid $15 total for like 15 different games. This one sold $13 plus shipping, so not great. But I mean, I did get a few listings out of it. We'll still make some money, and it was also a good learning opportunity for me to learn computer games because I don't know that
Yeah,
much
you
about
know more
PC
console
games.
games.
I never was a PC gamer, so it didn't appeal to me.
This is a sketch kit, brand new sealed. This was at a thrift store. Was this on our trip?
No, this was on our Friday Bust community sale where we went and picked up maybe 4 items the whole way,
yeah.
sourcing back, because
What did it go for you?
that sold for $33.50 plus shipping.
Okay. So just a random box that was scanned.
Next up, we have Bob and Doug McKenzie Great White North LP. That sold $9.99 plus shipping. And the last sale of the day
Wah, wah, wah.
is Bath and Beyond.
Nope.
Oh.
Bath and Body Works. It's like
I thought I
how
was on it.
How many other
I thought I was
brands
on it.
can you say? for
$19.99 plus shipping on this.
Attempts are being made. you
I
know?
thought I was like,
You
it's 2
nailed
words.
it.
2
You're
words,
very
not
confident.
3.
Oh, so
all right.
funny.
So $20 basically,
Okay.
and so that's all the items. So really a pretty dead day on the sales front, especially considering it's supposed to be fourth quarter. So it is not a great time right now
To be a reseller.
to be a reseller, just to be honest out there, if you are still
It's rough.
watching.
It's rough out
But
here.
I did want to say thank you if you are
Yes.
still here and watching,
Share your ideas with us.
and we
would
look forward
love
to
hear
kinda
them.
getting another perspective on our business and ways
Are
to
we
find
going to
additional
start
items.
looking at storage auctions, or pallets?
I do not want to do pallets.
No pallets.
I think you have to be really, really handy and
Well, you have to
repair.
know people. You have to know people to get a good pallet.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you're going to end up with a pallet of diapers
yeah,
or masks.
yeah. That's a fear. That's a
so-
nightmare right there.
I mean, just looking at the pallets that Bargain Hunt's getting, it's a lot of like dollar spot Target boxes.
Yeah. Well,
display, what is it called? Bullseye. We see all those.
yeah.
How many artificial flowers do people need and curtains that are returned? Like that's all we're seeing.
Yeah.
It's not
Shame.
great.
Shame, shame, shame. We did get some nice soda.
We did. We tried some soda from Japan, which was pretty cool because some of them were made with just real sugar, and so we all like tried different
So
flavors.
I think that's one of the cool things with reselling is you'll get across some
Yeah.
items that you would not find or purchase
Right.
in the regular case. But
Mhm.
so like this would be $30 for the
Mhm.
like an assortment. So we pay 750 and then
Yeah.
we get to try a bunch of
Yeah.
sodas and the kids enjoyed it. And then
Yeah.
we also shared some
Shared
with
it
our
with a
neighbor
neighbor.
as well. So
So fun times.
yep.
There's
So
there's the upside.
there's plenty of upside. I
Yeah.
don't want to make this a
We are
negative.
loving this business.
Yes.
And you never know what you're gonna wake up to.
Well, the fact that we get to
We
teach our
get to be
kids,
home. Yeah.
raise our kids, and spend
Yeah.
time with them more. So, and that's what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go spend more time with our kids and get off of here and take care,
We'll see you
everybody.
tomorrow.
You'll have a good one.